Hello, Ava. How you doing today? I hope you had a good day at school. I hope you had a smiling day at school. I hope you are having a smiling day. I miss your kindness and your smile since the last time we spent time together and I interviewed you, and you made a difference out there in the world among young people. I appreciate your mother allowing herself, Ava, to be herself with me and to be open with me. I certainly appreciate that. I appreciate all the parents on behalf of all of the parents. I've said this before and I'm saying it again. I appreciate you, beautiful people, allowing those beautiful people, your children who watch my videos more than anybody, and they make it a point to make that awareness clear when they see me in society, when they see me out in the public places. And I certainly do appreciate that so much because all of my videos are clean. And as you know, my vocabulary is clean. I have nothing negative to say. I have nothing disrespectful to say. I have nothing rude to say. I don't use vulgar language. And I love and treat everybody like I want to be treated. And you beautiful young people are, of course, my biggest supporters. And I appreciate you and I appreciate that and I appreciate you parents allowing them to be that. Because when I see those beautiful young people, they make who I am with what I do better. And that's a plus to me, and I appreciate that. I'm never ready for the experiences that I have with you beautiful people. Never ready for it. Always new. Always something unexpected. Always something different. You beautiful people, keep me on my toes. Keep my focus and my awareness clear. You beautiful people do that for me. And I just want to take this time out to let you beautiful people know that, I know that. I acknowledge that. I am aware of that. When I see you all in the public places from a year on up, you all inspire me. You all, like I said, I have a different experience every time I see you beautiful people and I am in your presence because you all have a way, you beautiful young people have a way of being yourselves. When you hear the word beauty, love, excuse me, kind words, smiles, all bets are off. When you all hear those words, everything changes. The moment changes, the atmosphere changes, and I get to experience the real, true beauty of you. And that's a wonderful experience for me to have. I can't speak for anyone else because they don't experience coming from you, you know, that I do. They don't experience the love coming from you that I do. I challenge anyone and I challenge everyone, even the beautiful children, you beautiful, lovely children. I challenge all of you all. I challenge you for the best. I challenge you to experience the best. I challenge you, beautiful people, and you, beautiful young people, so that I can experience in that moment the best of you, for the best to come out of you. And, you all never fail. At no time ever do you beautiful young people fail. I've watched your parents literally drag you down the street because, your head is still turned around in my direction. You're still waving and smiling and the little ones, for about as much as their fully undeveloped brains, could express how they feel. I you, and that's what I hear coming from the 1 and 2 year olds, you know, for about as much as they can explain it and express themselves. And, that's wonderful. It's wonderful, for me. I look forward, when I'm out and about and when I'm in the public places, when I'm at the shopping centers, I look forward to seeing you beautiful young people because I know laughter and smiles for me is coming my way, you know, and I get to experience, that high level of love that comes from you beautiful people. And it's all genuine. Once you are in that mode, you don't care who hear you, you don't care who see you because, you know, that's the beauty of how children exist. They're not concerned like adults are about what's on their clothes, how your hair look, who's watching, what they think about you, they feel about you. None of that comes to mind and none of that is important. And it's really not, you know. And as adults and as human beings, we allow ourselves, or at least people do, they allow themselves to be victimized by things of such, by, those uncomfortable feelings that they get or that they have or that they share or that they are exposed to. How you doing, miss? That they are exposed to, when, when they are in each other's presence and, when they're being compassed about, by one another or challenged by one another or as a result of, what, society has, the point that society has brought us to as human beings and as adults. Society has brought us, to a point in our lives and we become victimized by it by now being followers of what other people and how everybody think about each other, how they see you, how they view you. Is my hair out of place? And all that kind of stuff, we have lost ourselves in all of those things, being concerned about how people think and how they view us. Children are concerned about none of those things. None of those things matter to them because they're pure. You all are honest. You all are innocent. And you all are true. And once we leave that child state going into that teenage state, we are losing that. Something that we should never lose, because this so-called majority rules way of thinking and being concerned about how other people think about us, how other people view us, how people see us. That becomes an importance to us because, when there's a plethora or a multitude of people doing the same thing, we somehow or another think that we should fit in it, fit in that mold, in that flow, or in that system of living and thinking. But you're not supposed to. It's okay to stand alone. It's okay if you have to be by yourself. It's okay to stand on your morals, your values, and your principles, and not lose yourself. Because once we lose come out of that child state and start going into those teenage stages, for the most part, unfortunately, we lose the innocence, the purity, the enrichment, the righteousness of that childhood. And we all need to go back to it. You all, if we would allow, you to be our influences. You remind us of who we are and who we were and where we came from. If we're not afraid of, being mindful of or remembering that state, and I'm not, because every time I'm in the presence of you beautiful people and I see you, you all remind me, to always remain humble, for the love that, the level of love that I've been graced and blessed to love it. And I love at an extremely high level, and I enjoy the pleasure of being me and doing it. And I don't care. I could care less who's watching me, how they feel about what I'm doing, how they relate to me, in terms of how I love, because I understand whether they admit it or not, everybody needs love. And you all give me what I need to keep going every time that I see you all. That's why I give you, for one of the many reasons that I do, I give you my undivided attention, But for the main reason is that you need that attention and you deserve it. As a father figure, as a mentor in the community, as a man that loves, you all deserve that. And I give that to you. I let all of you know, and I let your parents know, You know, if that they don't have a father at home, I'm your father. I love you. I care about you. I care about how you're thinking, how you feel. So I love you and have a smile.